Come on in and talk with me. What y'all up to, y'all? Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Not here long. Just here to say, hey, boo, hey, and making sure everybody is great and doing okay. I do have to work today, so I am off to enjoy my. Oh, look at this. YouTube gave me a notification for my own video. Now, if they're giving me notifications for my own video, I will hope that they are finally giving y'all the notifications for my video. Y'all know that I struggle with YouTube showing y'all my notifications when I come on. And y'all know that's just how YouTube be doing me. But maybe me and YouTube is getting on better terms. And they understand that, she cool, she cute, she a good girl. She could be all right. We could give her her notifications and her reminders. So anyway, what's going on, y'all? I am into today. It's all about the catching up on the ASAP Rocky trial because that happened yesterday, and yeah, that started yesterday, and a lot was unpacked already. Um, ASAP Rocky's defense team looks stacked and locked in. So he decided to not take the plea deal that was just only 180 days in jail. He did not take any of it, okay? He is saying that the firearm in the video was a prop. He is saying that this, that, and the third, okay? It's the childhood's best friend from childhood, which makes this even more sticky. This is his childhood friend who's doing this to him. And it's all over money. Could this really be all over money? The thing is, after this whole debacle happened, the friend called him up or text him. And there's this whole thing going on as you pewed me, all this other stuff. And they said Rex like, what is you even talking about? Like what? So even the text seem a little sus and set up and all of this stuff, but that is for the prosecution and the defense to go through, and we'll see that. So we saw their opening statements yesterday, and they let us know exactly what they're going to show here, what they're going to show here. And the defense looks good. I'm looking at the defense, and the defense looks good for ASAP Rocky. So I feel that he really does have a shot. And now I get why he didn't take that 180 days. At first I was thinking like, dude, it's 180 days. Just do the 180 days. It's nothing, nigga. It's nothing. What, 4 or 5 months, you out. Boom, boom, shebang. You out by the summertime. Summertime chilling. Rihanna gonna make a couple more million while you inside. She gonna keep your commissary stacked. She gonna come see, well, she ain't gonna come see your ass. No, she ain't gonna come see you. But, others will. You gonna be good. But he did not take it. He is not for that. He is not having it. So I get that. Now I haven't watched it all, so I'm gonna watch most of it that I can. Billy Pilot's hand. If you watch his closing arguments show at night, he goes through all of the trials that were on court TV, and he talks about it, and he gives you the meat and the potatoes of what you need from each trial for the day that they had shown. So since I ain't got nothing else to do while I'm at work, and it is the weekend, I can go through some Benny Paula's hand and get notes so I can get the names and all of this stuff, get some pictures so we can start talking about this for real, for real. And it's gonna be a lot. I don't know how long this trial may go, but from what we have heard, the victim, ASAP, what's his name? ASAP. They all are ASAP, and he's an ASAP as well. Um, really, that's his name. I think his name is Really. ASAP Really is the victim, his childhood friend that is claiming that Pew Pewed him. And then can we get to the evidence? So, what we are talking about here, can we get to what we're talking about? It's actually crazy. And I can't, this is the picture I really wanted to show. So the bullet didn't hit anywhere on his body but grazed like two of his fingers. Like it looked like he scraped his finger against a cement wall. That's what that looks like. I don't understand what he's thinking uh a Pew Pew did. And I'll say this. ASAP Rocky is claiming that the firearm is a prop, right? Looking at the injuries, if you will, of the victim, if you will, come on now. I guess a prop gun could have done that because it literally looks like he just scraped his hand up against a cement wall or up against the ground or something. It looks ridiculous. It looks like something that happened to a kid when he was playing on the playground for the first 10 minutes of recess. I'm trying to understand, why are we going to trial for this? The evidence alone, that picture alone of him on of his fingers, the trial needs to be thrown out because you really trying to sue all of this money for that. That is insane. I do not like this for ASAP Rocky. This is definitely an extortion case, and oh my goodness, it has to be thrown out. But on to another case, Diddy. Diddy has filed another motion, and it looks credible. It looks credible. I'm watching Tisa Tells right now. Hey girl, hey Tisa. I'm watching my girl Tisa. And Tisa told me, I know that's my news line. Tisa told me that, you know, this could, at the worst, have a mistrial, and they would have to get all new lawyers again and start from scratch. And at the least, Diddy could be out on bail, but would still have to go to trial. But he could be out on bail. Um, but what Tisa told me is she feels, and I thought about this too before she even said it, when she was talking about the fact that the reason why they are filing this is to simply bury the government in paperwork, because they have to go through every single piece of paperwork before the trial can start. Now, the fact that they want this to happen, they want to file this motion, but they still want the trial to start in May. So what they're trying to do is just halt the government and all of them on the other side to be buried in paperwork, to have to go through all this, because you have to go through it. It's the law. When you are doing this trial, you must go through all of the evidence. You have to. And so if they have to go through this, it halts them from getting to what they really need to get to, the meat and potatoes of the trial. Now, what Tisa said, and what I thought like maybe a minute before she said it, was he is not making on the point of all they have to do is hire more counsel, hire more lawyers to take on that while the lawyers continue to do what they're doing. I don't think Diddy understood that. But if the proof is real that this wasn't supposed to happen, because this is all going back to the raid. The raid, the raid, the raid. We are still on this raid, and whether or not, it was a legal search or not. So they gonna have this to cook with over the weekend, and then hopefully they can come back on Monday strong with a response, because it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So tonight is the finale of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and this morning OWN Network posted another clip of a scene that's going to happen tonight. And in that scene, it is Tisha and Ken going at it hard, going at it really, really hard. And this is what I've been waiting to see from them. Not that I've been wanting to see a black couple fight or get into it, or that's not that I don't want to see love win and all that. I want them to win. However, this whole entire situation between them that they have been putting out there on the show, okay, but the situation and how y'all relationship is don't match. This is a really sticky dynamic and situation between Trish, Kid, and Marquez. In every single episode, Trish and Kid act like, oh, everything is great. The only thing you see going on is, of course, is the whole thing between, Martell and Trish. And we've been so focused on Martell and Trish that we ain't really seeing what could really be going on in Trish and Ken's relationship. So I feel so when we see this blow up between them, it looks real. It looks real. Ken look like damn. Like damn. And also, um, I don't know who decided to do this, but the Love and Marriage Huntsville team viewers, whatever, the Beaters, whoever they go in hard. They investigate. So they have found out that Ken himself is on probation, apparently trafficking that Mary Jane. Okay. And he did some time for it, I guess. He got out and he's on probation now. Not on the probation to where he can't leave the state or whatever. I don't know if he can. He lived where they filming at. So I don't know. But that was just a slight little dig to Moses. Hey Moses. But it's a big blow up. He go to talking about money and FUs. It's a lot thrown out. It's for the finale. How real is it? We still don't know because I still hold on to the fact that this is all staged. I still hold on to the remembrance of when the article came out about the fact that this is all for the show. They all very much get along, and this is all for the show. I don't know. I don't know anymore. People like to put out things just to make people think things. I don't know. Just like it wasn't true that Trump is not making it. So if the baby daddies don't pay child support, the mothers cannot claim their children. That was a whole entire lie. A great social experiment, if you will. There is a black content creator on TikTok who put this out. He just wanted to see if everybody would believe it, and we did. And we did. The baby daddies was happy as hell for all 2 days. Waka Flocka especially. That's funny. I like to see that clip now. It was a whole entire vibe. But it was funny, but it's not true. And thank goodness it's not true. And someone made a point and said the men was hype, celebrating, and chilling. While the women, they wasn't caring. They weren't even tripping. Because if you think about it, a lot of women ain't getting nothing in child support. They don't care to not put their child on child support if it helps them get their money. Because some parents only get like $30 a week or something, like that. It's like some ain't got it. Some just ain't got it. So that wasn't even true. The whole entire time, that wasn't even true. But that was a good one. That really was a good one. And y'all see that Popeyes and Don Julio, they could join in together and make it some magic. What's this magic gonna be? I don't know. But everybody is hype. And it's happening in Black History Month. I don't know. I don't know if we should be offended or celebrating, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't want the hype. I want the chicken. I can go get the chicken, but I can get the Don Julio from the liquor store. I don't know what they about to do to combine it, but is the kids able to eat it? There are children under. Now you're gonna have to show your ID going through Popeyes. Who would have thought? It's a juggle out there, y'all. It's a juggle out there. Well, anyway, let me get up out of here so I can go to work. I got a stop I got to make before work, so let me get out of here now. I am going to be doing, bringing back Politics for Dummies every Tuesday. We're going to talk about what happened the whole week prior because this is insane already. I'm tired, I'm nervous, and I don't even know what I'm doing. But I hope everyone has an amazing Saturday. I will catch everybody later on tonight, maybe, perhaps, for a Hey Bew Heyyy. I did a Hey Bew Heyyy at like 4 in the morning, just a few hours ago. So check that out if y'all want to. I talked about the same things here a little bit. I didn't talk about Diddy because I'm watching Diddy now. But I'm 30 minutes into um, an hour live that Tisa tells this. So once we get all of that, I'll bring the rest of that to you tonight. Make sure y'all watch Up for Marriage Huntsville tonight. I'll be coming on to talk about that a little bit, but make sure you come and catch the live recap on Thursday. This Thursday, me and Nita will be going through it, so we will see y'all there. And I will catch y'all cats and kittens another time. Bye, y'all.